Okay, what we're going to end up doing is I saw this video and I was this reel on Facebook and I wanted to do a response, a reaction. I think that's what it is, a reaction video. I'm a senior, I'm 56, kind of hang with me as I'm getting used to this new technology terms and so on and so forth. But this guy, Adam Woolman, is a fitness influencer here on Facebook. He has a public profile. Obviously, he's some type of trainer, and he's going to drop some mad knowledge on you and me about biceps because he's the man, and he's going to tell you how to fix this problem that he had with overtraining. So what we're going to do is we're going to watch this, and then we'll stop and we'll discuss it and go from there. And I'll give you my 2 cents. So let's go ahead and let's rock this.
Stop doing biceps so much. One thing I used to do was I did biceps way too much years ago. And because of this, I was overtraining my biceps, restricting the growth in the muscles, restricting my muscles from recovering so they could grow bigger. So what I want you to do is instead of doing biceps 3-4 times a week, 30-45 minutes a day, stick to biceps once or twice a week for 8 to 12 sets, and you're going to see what happens.
Yeah, stop doing biceps so much. The thing is, when you look at this guy, his biceps look. So here's the thing that automatically jumped out at me is when he said, years ago. So we have this time frame. He said years ago he had this problem where he wasn't experiencing muscle growth. This is just a summary, because he was overtraining his biceps too much. And he wasn't getting good recovery, doing them 3 or 4 times a week every day or whatever it ends up. He said that was impeding his recovery, which was minimizing his muscle growth, is what it comes down to. Years ago, he's fixed that. And so for years now, fast forward years ahead, 1, 2, multiple years, he has fixed that problem. And now what we see here is the result of him doing it the right way. And he only suggests doing biceps, once or twice a week, and maybe only 8 to 12 sets. Yeah, I mean, seriously, look at the guy's biceps. Look. Does that look like somebody who's had years of doing it the right way? I'm not really getting that trusting vibe off of this guy. Adam, I'm sorry if you're watching this. I doubt he will. But it's just a red flag that pops up. Now, it could be, there's a possibility that this guy's arms were as big as my wrists before because he was overtraining and he wasn't experiencing any growth. And now, because for years he has fixed that, and this is now the result of proper training and proper muscle growth and recovery. I'm not feeling that. My gut says this isn't, something's not adding up here. The problem is when you run into people like this that want to be fitness influencers, they make videos, and the problem is anybody can make a video these days, regardless of whether they have good information or whether they have actually experienced and have any type of results. Well, what we do know is that if you have a proper nutrition and you have a proper routine that, let's say you work 5 days a week. So you do chest, back, legs, shoulders, arms. So you have those, that's your routine. You're going to have more than enough time to recover, about 24 hours between each muscle group. And in that way, you should have enough time for recovery that you should, if your nutrition is good, you should have gotten some real good results. The problem I'm seeing with Adam here is he's kind of looks like the Pillsbury Doughboy. With a regular workout routine, the other red flag is that he says, don't do them, only do them once or twice a week. That's problematic because when you work your back, you're going to be doing pulling movements. So when you do a close grip lat pull down or a wide grip pull down, or you're doing seated cable rows, your biceps are going to be involved in that, and you're going to get some good results if your nutrition and recovery is on point. The problem is, I think this guy's selling wolf tickets. I really do, because if he's corrected this problem, and now for years, however many years it's been, he's been doing it the right way, that's the result, That's the result that we have right there after years of corrected training. I got to call BS on this. It just doesn't make sense. And again, it just shows me that young people or old people or whatever, they just want to be on social media to be a fitness influencer. But you got to listen to what they say and look at the results that they're getting. So wading through the social media storm of fitness influencers and what to do, the proof is in the pudding for sure. But what this guy is saying, only do once or twice a week, work your biceps, and only do 8 to 12 sets, that's setting somebody else up to not experience muscle growth, because what we've seen in actual studies is that you need to increase the volume, you need to increase the time under tension, you need to increase the weight through progressive overload, which can be done by adding additional sets, additional reps, longer negatives, and so on and so forth. And this guy is I'm just not feeling it. It's just one of those things where I heard it, I'm like, oh, seriously, you got to be kidding me. So anyway, that's my 2 cents, and that's my reaction to Adam Woolman and his massive biceps and striking physique in his triceps, and overcoming, the plague of which he experienced, which was overtraining that inhibited all of the muscle growth, and then he's fixed it for years, and now this is the result. Just based on that alone, off of this video, tells me I'm never going to follow him again.
Okay, this is the postscript to this guy, the Adam Woolman, and there are comments here. The comments are hilarious. So here, why is a guy who looks like he's been in the gym a couple of months giving advice to grow bigger anything, much less biceps, he doesn't have? Let it sink in that he said years ago about his bicep, and he still looks like this. Bad person to take advice from. Somebody needs to introduce this dude to Uncle Tren. Buddy, you look like you've been in the gym for 2 months. Why are you out here trying to train people? Here's somebody, he goes, I train biceps 3 to 4 times per week. It's not about frequency. You have to consider volume and intensity. Yeah, that definitely looks like he's done some stuff. When you just join the gym and become a motivational speaker, that is hilarious. There's another one. Your biceps are tiny. Never take advice from someone smaller than you. Just because he doesn't have bicep doesn't mean he doesn't know how to get them, or maybe he's just grown up a bit and realized there's more important things in life. Bro, nobody taking bicep advice from you. You literally have no biceps. Rodney says, homie's biceps are non-existent. I mean, no offense, but my biceps look the way they do because I destroyed the hell out of them in the gym. Grow yours before start giving advice. I'm 65. I think I got this, son. And then somebody comes in, biceps actually grow with higher volume. This has been shown all over and over in literature. All muscle groups grow with higher volume, and biceps are no exception. Oh, this is a good one. Bro, you look like my 15-year-old son, and I'm not going to take advice from you. And then this is fun. So one day you're looking in the mirror and thought, I'm a be an instructor. Boy, you need an instructor. Oh, man, this is hilarious. Years ago, you've been training for years and you look like that. When did you change your approach to biceps training? Because you still don't have any. Biceps are small muscle group and recover faster than larger ones. Yeah, the guy with no biceps doing bad bicep exercise incorrectly. And we're supposed to take advice from someone with the worst set of biceps I've ever seen. This guy trains with stuffed animal weights from SpongeBob. Looks like you've never done biceps. Oh, man. Why would you take advice from someone whose biceps look like this? And of course, I had to add my 2 cents and throw in my little picture of myself there. But yeah, it's just, yeah, the stuff you see on social media, man, you just can't. Oh, too funny, too funny.
Okay, that's it. Take care. God bless. Peace.